sharing new content, explaining a problem, or conducting a demonstration are common instructional strategies we associate with a lecture. A pre-recorded lecture is a relatively short video or audio recording of content that is made available to students via the web, through a web page, or within an online course. Pre-recorded lectures can take numerous formats, ranging from PowerPoint slides with a voiceover, a screen capture of your computer display, a simple video of someone speaking or conducting a demonstration, or some combination of the above. For example, you might use the voiceover feature of PowerPoint to create a presentation on a topic like cellular mitosis that requires a series of images coupled with an explanation of the process. In this example, the software ScreenFlow was used to capture a verbal analysis while viewing research data displayed by the statistical software SPSS. Given the goal and function of the content within your course, most pre-recorded lectures are developed as follows. First, determine what content will be recorded or captured. Then, gather and organize visuals, software programs, and materials to be featured in your video. Write a script. Practice the presentation. Yes, this is very important. When you're ready, record the presentation. And finally, prepare for uploading, embedding, or linking to your course site or web page. During the planning stage, keep in mind that the attention span for online videos is relatively short. As such, it may be better to develop several recordings instead of one long 20-minute video. Think of each as a micro-lecture. In a blended learning setting, pre-recorded lectures allow you to flip the classroom, a technique whereby students view a presentation video before coming to class. Used in this way, pre-recorded lectures help you maximize your class time in order to address student questions about the content, deepen understanding through more in-depth discussion of the content, or identify misunderstandings of the content through formative assessment techniques. In an online course, you might use a pre-recorded lecture as a writing prompt, or as the basis of a student discussion in the forums section. Some instructors use pre-recorded lectures to set the stage for a student assignment, or conversely, to offer class feedback following a major assignment. Since developing a pre-recorded lecture does require some time, it's important to think carefully about the return on your investment before you begin. Compatibility. What software and hardware will students need to access the recording? Accessibility. How about students with learning disabilities, or students with visual or hearing impairments? Providing a transcript of the video is a good idea in general, since it provides yet another opportunity to address different learning preferences. Flexibility. Is the video available via mobile devices as well? Is that a consideration? Is internet access required? In other words, could the recording be downloaded for offline viewing or listening? Extensibility. Can it be used in other contexts? How easily can the lecture be updated? It's important to maintain a copy of the materials used to develop the pre-recorded lecture, as well as the raw version of the recording for any necessary future updates. And finally, copyright. If you use any image, music, or materials that you did not create, you must obtain permission to use them in this format. It's a good idea to include those permissions in a closing slide or screen of your pre-recorded lecture. Beyond this introductory video, you'll want to explore the various options for creating a pre-recorded lecture. The Center for Faculty Excellence can provide you with more details and support for learning how to use the following tools. PowerPoint with VoiceOver. Consider this option for sharing an existing set of slides you might normally use in a face-to-face presentation. PowerPoint contains settings that make it possible to create standalone presentations for uploading that students must then download to view. UNC VoiceThread is an online environment for creating and sharing multimedia presentations. Students can add comments to slides using text, audio, or video. Visit unc.voicethread.edu to view examples and FAQs. There are two free options for screen capture tools. The first, Screencast-O-Matic, is a free, web-based tool with a one-click screen capture option, allowing you to produce up to 15 minutes of video. You can even include a small video of yourself within the recording frame. Each recording can be downloaded into a variety of formats which you then upload to your course. Jing is another option for screen capture with different features for capturing and sharing anything from your computer desktop with audio voiceover. Recording is limited to 5 minutes. The choice of format for your pre-recorded lecture impacts how it can be shared with students. For instance, it may be advantageous to deploy your pre-recorded lecture as a downloadable video file that students can watch or listen to without internet access. Similarly, you might develop a series of recordings that would be more efficiently distributed by burning them on a CD or DVD that is provided to students at the beginning of the course. Most likely, you'll want to house your video on a free video sharing website like YouTube or Vimeo.